Just make sure we're live. Yeah, let's see. Miss Sotherbell. Hey, how's it going? How you doing today? We're just getting ready to hit the road. Make sure we're running on that as well. Nice. Okay. Hope you're having a great day. Well, the only way we're going to find out if I do is to head out and work. How you doing today, Miss Sotherbell? How's your day going so far? It's a little after 10:30 Eastern by me. Fixing to make a delivery. Yeah, we're just heading out for the day. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. I was going to get out a little early, but kind of woke up in the middle of the night. Then I fell back to sleep. So, running a tad bit behind with that, but that's okay. Okay, we got DoorDash on. Let's put the mile tracker on as well. All right, we're good to go. Let's head out. Just gonna head over to my zone as per usual. Oh, we're in the same. Yeah, we're in the same time zone. Nice. Is that Oh, hey, what's going on, Brett? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I had my breakfast. I had some brunch. Had some coffee. Now, gonna head out and see what we can get. Hey, what's going on, Kelly? How you doing today? And Aussie chicks in the house too. Was it like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. over by you? Your night owl? Yeah, 1:30. I got you. 1:30 Thursday morning. Fred's saying his shoulder hurts. Yeah, no surprise since you had to get surgery on that. That's not really surprising because even when you get surgery, you're still gonna have to deal with pain. Because I've worked with people with IRL personal training. Several of them, they had shoulder issues that they had to either get injections for or have surgery and injections. And the pain just comes, right? It comes and goes, man. So as long as you're able to deal with it, since you also had your surgery, I hope it helps. We're getting a lot of overcasts on and off throughout this morning from the southeast. It's moving northwest. So just bear with me with the wind. Oh, Kelly, I don't know if you caught the news, but I got my second phone yesterday. So this phone, this is the one I got. And I've got my work phone. So now I'm able to run the live streams the way I want to. I also have one of those shopping cart gimbals that I put on the handles. That way I can take you guys inside the store whenever I do shopping orders. So we're pretty much locked and loaded, you know? Let's see. You got your other surgery done. Oh, was that for the knee? I would do physical therapy first. Check your diet before surgery. Yeah, he already got the surgery. He got banged up by a motorist. It was really bad. Well, I'm pretty much in my area right now. So now it's a matter of when we're going to get these orders. Hey, what's going on, Jason? How you doing? We're just in my zone right now. We're going to see what we can get with DoorDash today. Possibly Roadie. I've got Grubhub and Uber Eats off right now. They're just sending me trash. They just kept sending, like, actual trash. Like $4.15 for 8.1 miles. Like, really? You know? Or $3.40-something for 6.1 miles. They're not even $1 a mile in one direction. Knee hurts, but it's not as much. Yeah, it's just that pain, you know, it's going to radiate sometimes, man. It's like one thing's going to hurt, then the pain goes away, and then something else is going to hurt, then the pain goes away, and it always comes back. You went to a chiropractor with your neck, it helped. I got you. Although I wouldn't exactly rely on chiropractic if you need actual surgery for something, but that can be helpful. Feels good. By my zone as usual. So now it's a matter of which of these apps is going to send me an order first. Just keeping an eye on Roadie, because sometimes they come in clutch with CVS orders. I also have Shift on too, in case I happen to get any good shopping orders. You never know with that stuff. That is one thing I like about gig work, is you never truly know what your next order is going to be. Whether it's a shopping order, prescription pickup, food delivery, which merchant that you pick up from. You know, it adds a nice bit of unpredictability to help keep things somewhat interesting, you know? Like, you can make predictions, but otherwise you still never really know which merchant's going to send you an order first, and which kind of order you get first. If you're overweight, your knees are going to, well, yeah. I mean, you're adding more constant load to your joints and tendons. That's only inevitable. That's not to say it's a bad thing to put your joints and tendons under controlled loads, because resistance training is highly associated with higher bone density, but you can overdo it. And if you're chronically overweight and constantly on your knees, I mean, well, yeah, you're constantly putting load on them. Let's see, only 224. How tall are you, Red? Yeah, I can see you being down in weight. I mean, you had to go to the hospital and get surgery a couple times. It's a little more difficult to just, you know, get a DoorDash delivered to the hospital. If you walk on concrete, it's going to affect your back and knees. Walk on the ballpark or swim. Yeah, that's true too. Especially if you run. waiting to see which of these apps. Come on, DoorDash, send me something. Usually takes a little bit around this time of day to get an order. I don't know if I should go to work tomorrow. I would try to get medical clearance on that. I'm sure you need the money, but, you know, better safe than sorry, right? Or as Corey the Canadian man would say, better safe than sorry. My sister is a teacher of proper exercise course. I don't listen to her. Well, at least you're being honest. I'll grant that. I know I updated my schedule for shifts. I'm just going to double check that. Just keeping an eye on which of these apps are going to send me an offer first. And let's see, Roadie, still nothing. And I do double check the Roadie Metro because even though I have offers turned on, they'll either send me offers from different towns or they won't send me offers in the area that I'm already at. So I just double check to be on the safe side, you know. That's just how we do it. You have an appointment today? What kind of appointment you got? Right at 11. I got you. Oh, for the knee and the shoulder. Is that one follow-up appointment for the post-surgery follow-up? Let's see. Kelly says just made some breakfast, so I'm gonna sit and eat with you. Ah, right on, Kelly. What are you having for breakfast? I just had my usual protein cereal and coffee, and then for brunch I had a salad. Just moving around a tiny bit. Want to really kickstart this algorithm. Sometimes you got to remind them that you're actually out here by moving around a bit, you know, because they detect your movement. These apps, you do consent to having your movement traced. So if they see you moving around, they might be more likely to send you an offer. Okay, looks like you got yourself a breakfast bagel. Oh, cool, you got me on TV. Nice. Yeah, didn't they say that like over 40% of YouTube videos are watched on TV? I mean, that metric for my channel is not that high, but still, I think that's pretty cool. You know, the good old tradition of television, right? But sort of like in a hybrid way. And I'm keeping an eye on the reception for my live stream. Sometimes it gives out if I hit a dead area. It's not nearly as bad, though. It was definitely worse when I was using the GoPro. But supposedly, when I hit 1,000 subs, I can add a GoPro to the YouTube studio. So I wonder how that would work. Supposedly. I'd have to do some more digging because I haven't thought too much about it. Because I know that if I used a GoPro, I would also put myself in horizontal format, which means that I'm not being put in the shorts feed. That's not inherently worse, but, you know, people like to watch shorts, so. Let's see. You're going to be late for the appointment? All right, well, I'd say just hit the road as soon as you can. And good luck. Hope it goes well for you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Come on, DoorDash. Somebody send me an order right now. Yeah. See what happens. Let's see. Gig Work 101, 1,900 subs and counting. Wow. Yeah, his channel's really popped off. Especially when he hit that 1,000 milestone. Yeah, congratulations. All right, looks like, hey, what's going on, Lo? How you doing? We got the full streaming setup. So, the work phone with the apps, the live stream phone. I got it yesterday, and I had it hooked up yesterday. And, it only messed up once, and other than that, it ran really well. So, how you doing today, Lo? What you got going on? You getting ready to work? We're out here just seeing which app's going to send us an offer first. All right, looks like my buddy Ulf, he made another template. He definitely likes making workout templates. That's cool. Glad I got him into that. The biggest thing I want him to start grasping is not necessarily which muscles are being worked in an exercise, but how muscles function in an exercise. That's definitely important to note. That's what helps you build more essential skills with exercise selection. Let's see, doing good. You got an oil change and you're plugging a tire. Nah. Getting the essential work done, right? Getting the essentials taken care of. So even though it's a financial pain in the arse, right? Financial pain in the arse. At least you're able to do it and keep going. It's one way to look at it. Hey, there's my buddy. How you doing, Ulf? And there's Chip. How you doing, Chip? How am I today? I'm doing okay. We're just waiting for orders right now. And I know I mentioned yesterday, Chip, that I got my other phone set up. Ta-da! So far, so good. Oh, yeah. I did 14 toots yesterday. So I know I think I said I did 9 the last time we spoke last night. But I did 14 in total yesterday. And I'm up to 4 toots today so far. Uh-oh. That's a record. Oh, I've done more toots. Oh, I've definitely done more toots before. Just more toots recently. Just need more of those makeshift Chipotle bean burritos. Because, you know, if I constantly went out to Chipotle, I'd be spending a lot of money. Your record is 25 in one day? I know I've had quite a bit of flatulence on and off at times. I don't remember how many toots my record is, though. But since you got a whole diary going on with it, I'll definitely keep track of that moving forward. You took the time back to listen to your speech. What from this morning about exercise selection stuff? How to understanding how muscles function. That's really your bread and butter. That's what's going to help set you apart from other people off. It isn't necessarily just, oh, does this work the upper chest? Right? That's just a basic immediate satisfaction type question and answer. What I want you to really take observation is understanding how muscles function. What is the primary and secondary, if applicable, function of different types of muscles? Where do they attach on the body, and how can you shift load, so to speak, based on your exercise selection, positioning, etc., yada, yada, yada. Cue the Seinfeld meme. Having a general understanding of that's going to help you in the long term, big time. Let's see. Gonna have to watch that. Push, pull, legs, arm rest, full body. Rest is cool. It's modified within that. So what I want to ask is, why did you make it? Were you thinking about doing something like that? Or is that something that you're giving to someone else for a program of theirs? Or are you just practicing making templates? Let's see. How can I get better at that? Oh, it's simple. Just think about all the different muscles you're trying to work. And I want you to look into how they function. When you have a general understanding how those muscles function, right, you need to take note of that stuff. Is how do these muscles function? What do they do? What are their secondary functions? Like, for example, the chest, right? What does the chest do? It does two things: shoulder flexion, shoulder adduction. When you're able to pick exercises that do at least one of those things, maybe in some cases simultaneously both, you're going to get at least that baseline biomechanics of that particular muscle and the exercises you choose accordingly for them. So what does it mean to adduct the shoulders? It means to bring them closer together, right? When you bring the shoulders closer together, you create a pinching sensation in your chest, especially around that inner part. And shoulder flexion, what happens when you do that? Oh, it's simple. It looks like this, right? So flexion, this is the flex position of the shoulder. When you do that, you're getting the recruitment of the pec tendon right here. And the pec tendon is also attached to the shoulder tendon. That's why I say that any kind of frontal pressing or any pressing that doesn't require you to abduct your shoulders as much, you're going to get much greater recruitment of that pec tendon. Right? Now, can you get both functions with every single exercise every time? Not necessarily, but that comes down to exercise selection. So, for example, you got cable flies in your program, right? That's regardless of up, down, all around, go to town. Since you have something like that, you're able to get that adduction. Adduction means to bring closer together of the pecs. You're getting that one function of the chest that way. But when you do your pressing, you're also getting that shoulder flexion. And in some cases, you might even be able to get both. Like if you did modified flies where you have more crooked elbows, for example. And then when it comes to, is something more upper, something more lower? Well, it depends. If you're doing your cable flies upward, well, what do you think? Upper? Upper. You want to get lower? I don't know. Bring lower. There you go. Let's see. What's going on? Go gig it. Sunday fun day is the most profitable day. Yeah, I would say so. My Sundays have been pretty solid overall. Thursday's an underrated day in my area. I've been liking Thursdays too. So just for fun. Okay, I got you. Mike could be a fitness YouTuber as well. Mike is a potato, as we say in Norway. Well, I mean, potatoes are good. I'll grant that. But as far as a fitness YouTuber, we'll cross that bridge when I get there. Because, you know, that trying to do everything all at once just doesn't work. Not for me, anyway. That's why even though I've got multiple channels, I've really only focused on the one. Let's see, what kind of food do I eat? I've been eating a fully plant-based diet for several years now. So, you know, you get your good servings of fruits, vegetables, some sort of protein sources, which is not difficult, right? It's just, it's a bunch of unsubstantiated stigma when people say things like, you're not going to get enough protein. Well, protein comes from the soil, right? You have to get those bacterias to get the protein. And guess what? You get that from plants. That's why plants make up 62% of global protein. Even though plant agriculture makes up a maximum of 20% of arable land, while also providing 83% of global calories based on our world in data. What's going on, Sandra? How you doing? We're just waiting for DoorDash. Wakey, wakey, DoorDash, where you at? Where you at, homeboy? Let's move around a little bit more. Hey, what's up, Half Empty? How you doing? Saw you were on the road earlier. You getting some orders today? I'm waiting to get my first one. So we're just trying to move around a little bit. Let the algorithm know, hey, I'm still here, you know? If you can, make a video of what you eat in a day. If I did something like that, I'd probably put it on a separate channel. But I largely eat the same stuff on a regular basis. I have my protein cereal in the morning with soy milk and wheat germ. That just gives it a nice nutritional punch, if you will. And I have some kind of big salad, usually Asian style, as like a brunch / lunch. And then for dinner, sometimes I'll have more salad. And I might put like some Impossible nuggets or something like that in it. I also have like those pre-made shakes from Soylent. They pack a nice nutritional punch and they're not overly expensive. I also like apples, oranges, pretty basic stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. The Premier Protein. That's the kind of cereal I like. It's fully plant-based. It's 20 grams of protein, 2 grams of fiber. It's pretty low in sugar, and it's tasty. And, you know, if I want like a junky style food, I mean, they sell like a lot of tasty Gardein stuff. You know, like they have buffalo wings, they have barbecue wings, they have they got this like mandarin orange stuff. It's supposed to be like chicken, but you know, it's made from soy protein and wheat gluten. They're pretty tasty. A lot of vegetable spring rolls are vegan too, and they're really good. I like vegetable spring rolls. Daya pizzas, those are the non-dairy pizzas. They're really, really good, especially since they started using oat cream for their cheese, right? And non-dairy ice cream is like the real MVP. Like, that kind of stuff is so good, dude. Like, non-dairy ice cream is a real all-star when it comes to mock food. You're not required to eat any of this stuff anyway. It's just, you know, if you're in the mood for some plant-based junk food, then there you go. Beyond Burgers are pretty solid. I wouldn't exactly call them a health food, but, you know, whatever. If you're in the mood for a burger, there you go. I'm going to move in the shade real quick. Just don't want my phone to overheat and then the latency starts lagging. DAEACE tuning. My buddy Jesse would know more about that than me. Hey, what's up, Carl? How you doing today? I see Bloodshed is here as well. It's a cool name. How you guys doing? Definitely going to find something that's quick and easy in the morning. Found a protein powder that was plant-based. Those, yeah, Soylent, they make those pre-made protein shakes. They're pretty good. It's like 30 grams of protein, and like 30 essential micronutrients in it, 3 grams of fiber, no added sugar. They're pretty tasty. They make vanilla and chocolate. Oh yeah, love tofu. Tofu is pretty much a sponge for whatever herbs, spices, sauces that you put in, whatever it is that you have a recipe for. I'm not really a seitan guy. It doesn't sit super well with me. I don't really have a pure gluten intolerance or anything. My mom definitely does, though. We found out the hard way a couple Thanksgivings ago. I love chickpeas, though. Chickpeas are amazing. That's by far my favorite bean / legume. Hey, what's going on, Melissa? How you doing? Good morning indeed. You out on the road? Oh, by the way, guys, less than 2.5 weeks from now, it's going to be Melissa's birthday. That's Gig Life and More. She's in the chat. So we're trying to get her channel monetized for her birthday. She needs to get to 1,000 subs. So if you guys want to check her out, she does gig work. She's got a secondary channel that's like very cooking themed. She does arts and crafts as well. All those cool things and stuff. Definitely check out her channel. Just tap on it down below. If anyone wants to drop her link, or Melissa, you're welcome to drop your link as well. Definitely go hit up Melissa. She's just 4 away from 900. So come on. It's been like that a couple days. Let's get Melissa to 900. Then let's propel her to the finish line. So definitely go check out Melissa's channel. In fact, I'll actually drop it because I got my other phone. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go, boy. Let's see. Share. Copy link. Let me go back to my stream. I love being able to actually do this now. Let's see. Let's get Melissa to 1K subscribers. And then I'll pin it. And there we go. Even if you're not a mod, just go to the pinned comment, tap on the link, go sub to her channel. Let's get her to 900 today, 1,000 sometime soon. Yeah, wheat gluten is definitely a protein dense. It's definitely a dense source of protein by weight. And by caloric percentage, too. I mean, they put wheat gluten with bread anyway. All you're doing is just taking out the excess wheat, the excess carbs and stuff. So actually, if you did like plant-based keto dieting, wheat gluten would be a good idea. As long as you can tolerate wheat. But TVP is a great option, too. It's textured soy protein. Or textured vegetable protein. It's the same thing. Yeah, exactly. Perfect for a cut. Yeah, definitely go check out Melissa's channel if you guys have yet to do so. And we're just sort of moving around back and forth a little bit. Half Empty says, there we go. Heck yeah. don't have celiac, that's for sure. Nice. Quinoa is good, yeah. I like chickpea pasta. I don't get it very often, but I do like chickpea pasta. It's tasty. Good source of fiber and protein. Ah, bumpy, 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 bumpy. Bumpy, wumpy. Come on, DoorDash, send me something. All right, what are you doing? Where are you going? Okay. Half Empty says, I like to use spaghetti squash or cauliflower rice. Hey, cauliflower rice is great. That's a good way to have like basically like a low calorie, low net carb rice. I used to have cauliflower rice. Back in 2022, I was doing a plant-based low carb diet for a photo shoot at the time. I was seeing how lean I could get, you know, and that definitely came in clutch. And you figure it arguably tastes better than regular rice. But that's just me. Okay. Trying to find a little bit of shade. Just sort of moving my location a bit more. Oh, there's something hiding under there. Yeah, maybe I'll move right here. Okay, that'll work. Hey, what's going on, Colleen? How you doing today? We're just waiting around, trying to get some orders going on. You know, I got DoorDash roadie shipped. Zoodles, or yeah, I've heard of that, zucchini noodles. Bird's Eye, they sell that. The brand Bird's Eye, they have zucchini noodles. They also like make that specific pasta with zucchini and other vegetables in like those heat up frozen bags. I like the tomato basil one. Red lentil pasta is 25 grams per 100 grams. Chickpea it's a little less, but you get a little more fiber, and I just think it tastes better. But honestly, you couldn't really go wrong with red lentil pasta or chickpea pasta. Spaghetti squash, I like that too. The split was good. The layout, yeah, I was starting to look at it. Let me check it out. All right, so he's got push, pull, legs, arms, rest, full body, rest, rest. Yeah, overall that's a pretty decent structure. And the push day, he's got incline Swiss bar press, 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. That's fine. Then he's got flat cable chest press, 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. Yeah, chest press variation, that's fine as well. Lateral raises with both arms. Is that with cables or dumbbells? And he's got that 4 sets of 8 to 15. That's fine. I'd probably it's fine. Triceps, both arms, crossbody extensions, 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. That's fine too. Let's see. Cauliflower, rice, onion, jalapenos goes a long way. Chipotle had cauliflower rice. I think they stopped using. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But then again, I think rice is a really cheap grain. That's probably why they went for that. Looks like Kelly's heading out for now. Take care, Kelly. Glad to stop by. Oh, cable's behind the back. Okay, for the lateral raise. Hubby does roadie, but very few offers come in. Yeah, they're just very unreliable, but they're especially unreliable with sending offers. A lot of the time, they'll send me offers like 30, 40 miles away, but there's going to be one available 2 miles from me. But they don't send me an offer for that. It's weird. So that's why I open up the app for that. Welcome back, Red. And then that same day, he's got calf raises 3 by 8 to 15. And yeah, that's fine too. It would depend if this would be for you or for someone else. Because if you're writing for someone else, I wouldn't just immediately pick the exercises for them unless they have like 0 experience at all. And it's also important to keep some of our own exercise selection bias out of programming for someone else. Like, just because I have certain preferences doesn't necessarily mean that the client in question is going to like that, you know? All right, and for Ulf's pull day, he's got T-bar row, 3 sets of 6 to 10 reps. That's good. Close grip lat pull down. I really like that exercise, the close grip lat pull down. 3 sets, 8 to 12 reps. I was pretty much doing that, so I think that's fine too. Single arm, cable row, 3 sets of 10 to 15. That's pretty good. Powell raises? What is that? What is a Powell raise? Dumbbell Powell raise? Incline dumbbell curls, 3 sets of 8 to 15. That's fine. And then you've got hammer preacher dumbbell curls, 3 sets of 8 to 15. Hey, that's fine too. So the thing I like about that particular pair up, Ulf, is that one exercise is going to emphasize the attachment site of the bicep around the elbow joint. And then the other one emphasizes the bicep attachment site by the shoulder. Because the biceps, the two primary functions of the bicep muscle is elbow flexion and shoulder flexion. The shoulder flexion being directly up and down. Whereas with the chest, it's there's a bit more freedom with the plane that it occupies. What's going on, Eric? How you doing, buddy? We're just waiting on DoorDash and whoever decides to send us an offer right now. It's pretty slow. 45 minutes in the stream and still nothing. But on the bright side, we got the dual phone thing going on, so that's great. For everyone just popping in, don't forget to hit that lick button. Let's see if we get it up to 20 by the hour. That'd be heckin' dope. I have myself in mind. This is just something I played around with fast. Yeah, fair enough on that. True that people I've made programs for have no clue. Train chest, back, legs, heavy back to back Monday and the day after. Yeah, when it comes to programming for someone that has like no gym experience, keep a roster. keep a roster, and if you're able to physically help them make decisions, then that's going to benefit them better than just having an exercise pre-selected for them. Sometimes people need to feel something out for them to figure out what they like when it comes to exercise. Doesn't follow my explanations, even though it's on a silver spoon. Yeah, if you're able to physically steer them, if able, that could probably help. Or if you're able to send them video demonstrations, if you haven't done that already. Powell raises is a rear delt exercise. Okay. All right. Yeah. Overall, the pole day looks fine. And then for leg day, he's got trap bar deadlift, 3 sets of 6 to 10. I might even bump that up. I think trap bar is better with higher rep schemes. Because keep in mind, trap bar deadlift, you're creating more favorable leverage to hip hinge. So you can usually get away with more volume. So I'd probably put that as 8 to 12 instead of 6 to 10. That would be ideal too, because you want to build up your work capacity with these exercises too. Leg extensions, 3 sets of 8 to 15 reps. That's fine. I think lunges might be better, but that's fine too. All right, we got our first DoorDash for the day. It's a 6 for 3, so that's fine. It's at Taco Bell. We're gonna go pick that up. They got they got elbow problems, wrist problems, their choice, what they do with their bodies. Yeah, you figure there's always a workaround when it comes to motion and exercises. I mean, if that's what works for you, well, that's fine, but I prefer higher volume with trap bar, especially if you dedicate a mesocycle to it. Hip thrust, 3 sets of 8 to 12. That's fine. And then the adductor machine and abductor machine, 3 by 8 to 15. And then you got abs. It's a solid leg day. Mary saying Sunday's best day for gig work. I'd say so, Mary. I know historically it's been a very reliable day for gig work for me. I think Thursday's pretty underrated, but that's just my area. Let's see, arm day, he's got reverse grip tricep push down, 3 for 8 to 15. Single arm bicep cable curl, 3 by 8 to 15. I'm guessing standing up, that's fine. Leaning cable tricep kickbacks, that's fine. That's probably the best way to do kickbacks, is with the cable. Leaning cable lateral raise, 3 by 8 to 15. That's fine too. Rope hammer curls, 3 by 8 to 15. That's fine. And then he's got either 8 to 12 or 8 to 15 with lat prayers, pec deck, reverse pec deck, calf raises. So, yeah, I see the arm day would be like circuit style training, which I think is fine. I think that's fine. And then he's got a rest day after that. And then he's got full body, which is 3 by 6 to 10 with the flat dumbbell press. I like that. That's a good one. And then wide grip T-bar row, same volume. Shoulder press machine, same volume. Hack squat, same volume. High to low fly, 8 to 15 with 3 sets. Single arm lat pull down, 3 by 8 to 15. Leg curls, 3 by 8 to 12. Dumbbell preacher curls, single arm, 3 by 15 or 3 by 8 to 15. That's fine too. It seems to be like a full body day that emphasizes, sort of emphasizes back and arms. And if those are like big areas you're trying to build up, I can see that. So overall, not bad. Not bad, pretty solid. Anyway, let's go get this Taco Bell order. They did mark it as ready for pickup. Usually it takes them a minute or two to bag it up, and then it's actually ready. So that's why I finished reading the template. But anyway, let's go. Yeah, my buddy Olf, I know he's been practicing writing templates and stuff. That is good practice. As long as you're not like constantly changing it all the time, if you're adhering to a main template. Because having a general sense of consistency is going to be better for the long run. Making changes only when necessary. Because if you write out a mesocycle for yourself, you want to adhere to it as closely as possible. We're just at Taco Bell now. Made it super fast. Hey, not bad for making it super fast. It's good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay, it looks like it is ready. Got it. I'm gonna keep you guys out here real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, the order was ready. So now we're just going to go drop it off. Let's see, about to change the oil and stuff. You'll be listening in the background. Alright, Cool Beans Low. Glad to have you as usual. Red says you can't go to work. Another week, no paying rent and bills. Yeah, try to look up something that you can do online, man. You know, Survey Honey. Hold on, wait. Survey Honey, branded surveys. I bet Mary could give you some recommendations about selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace. That might be a good idea. You know, whatever you can possibly do to keep going. All right, we got the address, and now it's time to get going. And definitely keep yourself occupied. Try to find things to work on. That's really your best bet, to not stew in your thoughts and linger in the pain. I know you got a lot of pain you're going through, but sometimes mind can prevail over matter. Sometimes. All right. Hold up. Good. Oh yeah, this dual phone setup makes life so much easier. Let's see, Mary says, hey Melissa, you're getting so close to your 1,000. Yeah, right, exactly. I linked her channel in the pinned comment. So for everyone that has yet to subscribe to Melissa, definitely check her out, man. Let's see if we can get that birthday present for her. You know, helping her get the channel monetized. Hey, what's going on, Nicole? How you doing today? We got our first DoorDash for the day. It's 6 for 3 from Taco Bell. So, you know, it's acceptable. All right, Red's heading out. All right, take care, dude. I'll give you guys a better view when we hit the road, the main road. Tell more later. All right, fair enough. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm around here. What the fuck was that? $2 a mile. Yeah, not bad. And it was ready when we got there, so that means it won't take too much time either. Alright, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Alright, I'll flip the camera around, give you guys a better view of everything. Oh, that was close. Yeah, 4660, let's go. Walgreens, and then I get it on Walgreens. That would be pretty nice. We'll see what happens though. Just watch out for the bumpy bumps. They said in the back. I'm guessing it's this door. Yeah, maybe it's this door. Alright. Does that actually open though? I mean, it's got hinges on it. I would assume it opens. Alright. Well, little trial and error. We're going to figure out if this is the right door. I just let the customer know I'm here as well. See if they answer this door. And if it's not this one, it might be on the other side. Let me give him a quick call. Oh yeah, I've got to unlock permissions. No, they're not answering here. Let's see if it's on the other side. Yeah, there's another door here too. Or maybe they literally mean go in the store. But it says knock on the door though. So I don't know. Is it this one? It would help if they answer too. Hey, it's Mike from DoorDash. I got your order. Victoria, right? Yeah.
Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality.
Hey, this is Mike from DoorDash. I have your order.
Yeah, I'm in the lab in the back of Walgreens.
Oh, so I have to actually go in the Walgreens.
Yes, you have to come inside. We're in the back.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't specified, so I was at the back of the building with one of these doors.
Okay, yeah, I guess I should put a little bit better instructions.
All right, thanks for letting me know. All right. Yeah, no kidding. Better instructions. Because they said knock on the door. It's like there's no door in there. They didn't say, whatever, it's okay. No big deal. All right, I'm going to leave you guys out here. I'll be right back. Alright, we just dropped it off. It was 2 minutes late because they're crappy instructions, but it's okay. It's like come to the door could literally mean anything, you know? That could mean the door on the outside, it could mean an interior door, it could mean the front door. Whatever. But I digress. Okay. Wow. Looks like yeah, it looks like the majority of people are voting for Thursday as their best day, their best weekday of the week to do gig work. So that's cool. I'm not terribly surprised because you figure Thursday is the day before the weekend. It would only make sense with that, you know? And then maybe next stream I'll do like a worst weekday or something. People's instructions complicate things. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. I see the Mikatos. The Mikatos are commenting.
I knew you were a delivery guy. I saw you busted through down the other side of town earlier.
Oh yeah, that's how I roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, were you a DoorDash guy?
DoorDash is my main one, but I do other apps like Uber Eats, Grubhub as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from all sides.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You make good money during the day? This is electric, ain't it?
Yeah, this is an electric bike. I have pretty modest goals during the week because it's generally slower, but
Yeah.
you know, it gets the job done, and I usually bank on the weekends more.
You make a buck anyway.
Pretty much.
And you don't have to spend money on gas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How long will the charge last on this?
If it's from empty, it'll take 7 to 8 hours, and I get about 100-mile range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you make sure it don't get empty.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good day, friend.
All right, you too. Let's see, I'm gonna find some shade. I want to make sure that certain things are... Oh, here we go. Nice bit of shade coming right up. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to stay in this area or if I want to start heading west back to my zone. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let me check something real quick too. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Marge? Good to see you. Let's see. Too much headwind for me today by bike. Refuse to dash by car anymore. Just gonna wait for the electric bike to get here. Hey, whatever it takes, Marge. Whatever you gotta do. And let's double check on Roadie, see what we got, if anything. Yeah, nothing. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, I think it might be best for me to start heading back to my zone, probably. We could possibly pick up something from either Dollar General, Subway, CVS. They're on the way, so maybe we can pick up something from one of those merchants along the way. We'll see what happens. You got your electric bike this week, right, Marge? Is that this week that you're getting it? Yeah, we'll just kind of cruise a little bit. I mean, you figure it's kind of slow right now anyway, so not a whole lot of urgency at the moment. I smell it. Somebody's lighting up. I smell it. I smell it at least a couple times a day around here. It's likely someone blazing up in their car too. Oh, hey, I told you we got ourselves a Dollar General order. Hey, this ain't half bad. It's not that bad. I don't know how well you can see it. $7.75, about 2.5 miles, 3 items. Let's go for it. I would love for him to start from scratch and get to understand his family more before forcing himself on you guys. Period. That's not right of him to act that way. Period. I definitely agree with you, Mimi. Period. Okay, here we go. But yeah, that order was pretty good. So let's go for it. Appreciate everyone that's been stopping by, running the stream, doing all those good things and stuff. Tech and dope. But yeah, 3 items, a little under $8 for 2 miles, 2.5-ish miles. All right, whoever the cyclist is, they need to move. All right, you're on the wrong side. Move to the sidewalk. What are you doing? What the? Are you fucking serious? You're on the wrong side of the road. Shit. You see that? Fucking foolishness. They got their headphones on, blaring their music. I can even hear it. I heard their music. And I don't have exceptional hearing, and I can even hear their headphones. They're gonna get pulled over for being fucking retarded. Don't say I didn't warn them. I mean, look, it says it on the pavement. Look, the arrow. What direction is it pointing? It's pointing west. But I digress. See, I told you guys, it's not just motorists here. These cyclists act equally foolish too. And then they get mad at you or they ignore you. It's like, dude, you're the one that's fucking around. grinds my gears, man. I'm telling you. But oh well. We're just gonna blitz over to Dollar General. We'll go get this order done. It's only 3 things. They are nitwits that cause accidents. Yeah, exactly. Right? You know that whole 4% of accidents on the road being with cyclists? It's people like them making up the majority of that 4%. We'd probably have like almost 0% if it weren't for dumbasses like them. Alright, come on, Sonata. Let's go. Go, go, go. There you go. Alright. Alright, we just made it, guys. We're at Dollar General. The signal's really bad. If it drops out, just bear with me. Hopefully it'll run smoothly. I know it would especially get like that with my track phone. When I used to use a track phone. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move in the shade. Okay. Gonna pull out the trusty shopping cart gimbal. I was actually using it yesterday too. Ta-da! Check it out, Mary. Look what I got. Yay! Hooray! I can take you guys in the store with me. Okay. Okay, let's just mark it as arrived. Start shipping. I haven't been at this Dollar General in a hot minute. Bet they'll be pleasantly surprised to see me. Okay. Okay, it's a bit loose. Let's put it right there.
Are you ready? Okay, I'll be right there. Hello.
Hey.
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Mike.
Okay, Mike. I'll try and remember. So DoorDash.
It's a pretty common name. Might not be.
I should remember that.
That's good. Just scan the bottle. There we go. Jesus. Anyway. Maddie? Oh, Matt. Dang it. It's another item that's out of stock. Do they have regular cans? They don't have that one either. Natural ice. I don't have this. What? Alright, I gotta actually contact them. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. What do you mean? This is the item. Wait, natural. Come on, dude. I don't have that here. Alright, I gotta take a picture. Someday. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing about the ultimatum type of behavior. Agreed. Okay, so they'll take the butt ice. Got it. Is it actually going to scan or is it not? There we go. Got it.
Don't question your job.
You don't own the store.
They think they do.
I don't. Have a good day.
Bye.
I did say it. I did.
Yeah, you did. What? Is it a stumble bag, Mike?
Yeah, better safe than sorry, I guess.
Yeah. You know how our bags are.
Yeah.
All right, and then I need an ID.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. What's the next thing? We'll see you later.
Okay.
Enjoy the growing path.
Thanks.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I lost it. Yeah. This is on it.
Yeah, I've got the Wi-Fi off, Mary. The problem is that I don't think there's a cell tower over here. I think that's the real problem. The like the internet reception, this whole stretch of area. So the CVS, Dollar General, Barna Avenue, southbound. The reception's just really bad in this area. I think it's a dead zone. I think that's what it is. It's a dead zone. But it's okay. Because most other areas around here, it's totally fine. Even with the Wi-Fi on or off. So I don't know. And this is the only Dollar General and CVS where I have that problem. Go figure. All the other ones, perfectly fine. Smooth as butter. But, oh. Is that a leaf? Yeah. Just got attacked by a leaf. Anyway. On my way with your order. Okay, I know where this is at. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'll switch you guys around. Okay, let's see. 12:19, about 10 minutes. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, out of all the orders I've done the past few days, that last one was the only one I delivered late. All right, let's go. Bumpy, wumpy. Okay, looks like Melissa's heading out shortly. Alright, take care, Melissa. Hopefully we get up to 900 today. And then we we get you up to 1,000 for your birthday. That would be so sweet, man. I hope we can help that. I hope we can do that for you, or at least help get you there. You know. Puppy dog. Stay safe out there. Hey, you too. You never know. You might find a maniac on an electric bike. He likes to yell at drivers who act foolish. Might want to keep an eye on him. Hey, way to go. You hit 900. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. The final countdown. 100 more to go for it. Gig life and more. Let's go. Congratulations, Melissa. Happy for you. Let's see if we can help get you to the finish line. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Corn King, let's go, Corn King. King of corn. The king of the children of the corn. We're pretty close. We'll get this dropped off on time. That's good. You know, even if it's not earned by time, I still like to try to drop these off as soon as I can, you know. Time is money. Time is money. There's the garbage man. Garbage man with the garbage can, and he's got a garbage can. They nicknamed him Garbage Stan. And he picks up garbage with both hands. Man. Running the live, have to get to work. Can't finish taxes. The fire up. Okay, I got you. All right, hope work goes well for you, Mary. I'll be sure to pop in, say hello. All right, let's see. 306. Okay. It's gonna be right over here. Right over here. Right over here. Wow, what a parking job. Jeez. They're on the line and they're in the next parking spot. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a little bit. I'll be right back. Since it's got booze, I gotta scan the ID. All right. That was successfully dropped away. That puts our total at $13.75 for the day. And what was it, 12:18 Eastern. So I'm getting myself anywhere between an hour and 15 to an hour and 45 before I wrap up. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my bike lane back, the bike trail. I mean, I like using that bike trail because it puts me in the wilderness and it takes me away from all the chaos and the traffic and all those things that make you go cray cray. Yeah, I bet motorists are jelly when I go through that little slot back there. They can't do that. Nah, 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 nah. But I can. Nah, 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 nah. I'm gonna open up Roadie again, see if there's anything available. There might be, might not be. It depends. It depends. It depends on all kinds of things. It depends. Nope, nothing. Got it. Okay. I made sure I brought enough water with me as well, but I also got a tinkle. Bam, bam. Yeah, the motor sounds pretty good back there, and I think we'll be in good shape. I think Juliet's going to be in good shape for a while. That'll be heckin' dope. Let's see, I'm going to put Juliet. Yeah, I'll put Juliet right here. Okay. Just little security measures, if you will. Just keeping an eye on things. And a little shade. Okay. Noise. Okay, you're right back. Okay. All right, good to go. Okay. Nothing on Roadie. And let's end the dash and I'll go back in it. Okay. Yeah, it's showing that it's gray in my area. I mean, that can still work when it's gray. That's the power of Dash now, you know? We'll see. I'm gonna start heading back to my zone. Oh yeah, the good thing about going down this way right now is you guys can see the bike trail that I like to go on. It's a really nice trail. I like using this as a way to go southeast and northwest. You know, it's like a nice big shortcut on this side of town. And, in case you're wondering too, e-bikes are allowed here. And plus, I'm going a nice cruising speed. You know, we're not pushing the speed envelope. No real need to. I mean, I could if I wanted. No need. They've also got trails for quads, you know, for quads. In case anyone with a quad vehicle wants to do some off-roading and whatnot. That's pretty neat. Like that trail up ahead, for example. This would be a pretty cool opportunity to get GoPro footage. You know, that's one thing that I haven't really done in a hot minute is just going around for the sake of filming, like, scenery and stuff, you know? Yeah, I should do that. Maybe, like, if I'm bored or, you know, time off. A little bit of artistic flair, I guess, to my pre-recorded stuff. I gotta write it down though, otherwise I might forget. I mean, I got pretty good memory for the most part, but you know, I think a lot of us, or maybe even all of us, are susceptible to forgetting small stuff unless we write it down. So I'll have to write that down. You know, coming on this trail so I can get some, so I can film it with the GoPro. Me just going down the trail and back. Get some scenery shots, you know. You know what I'd really like to get someday, though? I want to get one of those instant 360 cameras. I think it's compatible with this phone. It's not explicitly stated, but you need certain kinds of processor specs in order to in order to run the technology to activate and use your instant 360 camera with your phone. But I think this phone qualifies for it. That'd be something I can work on down the line, you know. But the GoPro camera gets the job done. So, not really urgent. I've got shit well, but they're pretty quiet. Haven't really been sending offers today yet. I think like mid-afternoon to evening they'll start sending me some shift orders. That's how it usually is a lot of the time. But yeah, we're pretty much just making our way back to the zone. See if we can snag a couple more orders before the lunch hours wrap up. So it's been overall uneventful, but you know, at least the orders we got were decent. So no biggie. I guess we'll keep going. I was gonna move over, but I'll do it up here. Oh, sweet, they're moving. Cool. Thank you. That was noise. I don't get that every day. You know, a driver that not only looks to their right, but they also back up so I can keep moving. That's heckin' dope. That's heckin' dope indeed. Alright, now I can move over. There we go. Ow! Come on, CRV. There we go. Nice. I'll speed it up a tiny bit. Alright, well, we're back in my zone now. So that's good. Yeah, you know what I forgot to hook up? I forgot to hook up my my music speaker. So what I was thinking is that I can mute the stream whenever I got these kinds of camera shots right now. And then I can listen to music in between. But, you know, if it's copyright, then, you know, I don't have to worry about it because it'll be muted. Oh, we just got an order. All right, what do we got? Okay, this one's not too bad. It's $7.52 for. They say it's 3 miles, but it's really like 3.5. But that's Taco Bell, so it's a 7.5 or 3.5. That's pretty decent. I kind of wish I had an order that took me back here and then got that, but it's okay. So we're gonna head over to Taco Bell now and pick up the order. Bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 ba. And then it's gonna take me slightly northeast. Slightly. Thank you. I know this order's not going to be ready. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I'll bring you guys inside with me. Flip you guys around. Okay. Let's see. We got drinks with this order. We're picking up for Amanda. Okay. We'll see if Amanda's order's ready. Was that Kristen? Okay. Hey, when you get a chance, I'm picking up for Amanda. Okay. They didn't say anything. It's all good though. Still being prepared. Waiting for the order. Alright, what's the drink? It is a large brisk mango fiesta. It's pretty wordy. Yeah, you know what would be pretty cool? Is if they send me that order right there. That would be pretty nice. It's also a DoorDash. Yeah, who knows, maybe. Oh, says it's ready for pickup. All right, they're bagging the order up right now. Oh, got an order from Shipped. Let's check it out. Okay, it's a stack. It's going to Port St. John. Let's see if they remember to make the drink. Is that Amanda's order?
Yeah, but we don't have the mango casting. We'll have to do one
Oh, okay then. Hold on a second. Got another order. It's the same order. Whatever. Okay. Hey, they don't have that drink on your order. Would you like something else instead? Question mark. All right. Now we got to see if they want something else instead. Otherwise, I'll have to refund the drink. Hey, they'll take a Dr. Pepper. And is there something you're not out of? They're out of Dr. Pepper too. Jesus. I noticed when I was in Dollar General, half the shit was out of stock too. Do you have Baja Blast?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, they'll take that. Yes, they have that. LOL. Okay, fair enough. All right, thanks. Alrighty. I patted down the cup holder a little bit to make it even less likely to spill. Alright. Confirm the pickup. On my way with your order. I always let them know that I'm waiting for the order and then on the way with the order. Okay, we got about 15 minutes, drop it off on time. And it's at 237. I know where that's at. All right, let's go. Let's go. Now I'll change up the view. Let's see how many idiots we can find on the road today. The turning lane's all backed up. No. No bueno. All right. I'm going over here. I'm coming up. Okay, there we go. I hope we can make it. All right, green light, let's go. Let's go into green light, everybody. Come on. Come on for the green light. Come on, let's go. Why are you hitting your brakes? Let's go, everybody. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go like your life is depending on it. I've only got about 5 years anyway, so my life is really depending on it. Because I'm old man Mike, and I was born in 1969, and I'm 69 years old. Oh, I remember 1969 like it was yesterday. All right, go on, everybody. Go on, Super Duty. Let's go, Super Duty. I did one of those this morning, a Super Duty. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. Do, 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 do. Oh, God, it's my loving. Ah, wow. That is a great turn signal. Good job, Super Duty. You have the turning skills of a Super Duty. Just a big fat dookie in the turlet. Alright. Looks like Mr. Suburban got in the car wash. See the little streaks of water? They got in the car wash. Alright. Uh-oh. I don't know, F-150. I don't think you can pull it off. Good thing they didn't try. That would be no bueno. If they made contact, that would be no bueno. All right, full speed ahead, everybody. So enjoy the scenery and things and stuff. The bike lane. That's heckin' dope. Very heckin' dope. We needed that, man. They don't do it enough, you know? It's glad they do it, though. We're almost halfway there. It's not that far. Plus with Juliet, you know, if I can get her up to 30 miles an hour, even if I got a fast travel, it doesn't take that long. Thanks to everybody that's been sticking around and everyone that's been popping in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Let's see if we get up to wrap up. Everybody else doing. All right, come on, public transit. Where are you going? No! No, keep going! Keep going! No, he's going to pull back. All right, going around, going around, going around, going around. Don't merge in my lane. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right, now we're coming up 2/3 of the way there. got about 8 minutes to drop off. We got plenty of time. We're good. It took us 7 minutes to get 3/4 of the way. So it should only take about 2 minutes. It should only take about 4 minutes, maybe 3. Hurry up, people! Come on! I gotta go around too. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! What the fuck are we all doing out here? Come on! Just make your turn and get out of my way. There you go. Jesus. Hey, what's going on, Adam? How you doing? We're just dropping off the DoorDash right now. Only a couple more minutes to go. We're gonna cut through this parking lot. Get me away from some of these bozos on the road. We'll call them roadzos. It's when you're a bozo and you're on the road acting like a bozo. You're a roadzo. And it's not just motorists either. We had a cyclist being a total dumbass earlier, right? They wouldn't move out of the way and they were blaring their headphones. And I know they were blaring because even I could hear it, you know? If I can hear it, you're loud as shit. Let me tell you, if I can hear it, you know? But I digress. Just nonchalantly pedaling in my direction, even though in the bike lane you're supposed to head west if you're going westbound, and you're supposed to head east if eastbound, etc., yada freaking yada. If it's a sidewalk in the state of Florida, that's a different story. You can go on the sidewalk, but you got the civil obligation to grant right of way to pedestrians. It's only fair. Hey, what's going on, Colleen? Good to see ya. We're dropping off the DoorDash right now. This one's going to put us at 21 and change for the day. So we're getting there. That would put us a little over a third of the way to the goal. Bye, puppy. Goodbye, puppy don'ts. How you doing today, Colleen? You having a good day? Just chilling? Chilling, grilling, illing like a villain? Yes and yes. Nice. Blacklist or a bicyclist and CO. Oh yeah, plenty of them suck around here too, man. So I hear you. I definitely hear you. I know I pick on motorists a lot, but you know, if the boot fits, it's time to wear it. You know, that could be anyone, not just a motorist, cyclist too. There's not as many of them, you know, not as many of them just by sheer numbers, but they can act really foolish. Especially the ones that literally, they go in the motorist lane and ride against traffic. I've seen that here too, which is absolutely retarded. It's like, you're basically asking to get hit head on, you know? It's just really foolish. Oh well, I digress. You know, the best I can do is yell at them and then move on the rest of my life. Until the next time I see them doing the same shit. Okay, 237. Here we are. And let's see, we got some time to spare. Perfect. We're 4 minutes early. That's what I'm talking about. 257, 247, and then 237. What's this? 16. So 18's got to be. Okay, that must be 19 then. Oh, 18's up there. Got it. Okay. All right, we got the place. And let's see the verdict. Make sure that our drink has not done a spillage. Because if it did, that would be many no buenos. And no spills. Hooray! Good stuff. Okay. So here's the drink. No spills. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hold on. I got you. Ah. Okay. There we go. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. All right, that's done. All right, we dropped off that order. So that would put us at 2102. Yeah, 2102. All right, let's open up Rhodey again. Let's see at Rhodey. See how we're doing with Rhodey. If there's any office in the metro. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much just been DoorDash today so far. But I mean, we're not doing too bad with DoorDash. Everything considered, you know. We're not doing too bad. All right. Yeah, we got another order. What do we got? Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, gosh dang it. It's at the McDonald's over here. Ah, frick. I don't like going there. Come on. Fine. We'll go. See, like most of the time when I go there, they make me wait forever, man. But it's okay. We're going to go there. It's $5 for 2.5 miles. You know, not the worst order in the world, but we might as well just keep that cash flow, right? Just keep going with that cash flow. We're, as Colleen would say, keep on keeping on, right? We're just going to keep on keeping on. And you figure the bright side to me doing DoorDash right now is this is my way of getting EBT back, you know? This is my way of getting the earn by time back. As long as I keep doing orders and I get as many of them dropped off on time as possible, we'll get it back in no time. And then we can start making more money with these, you know, with these orders that I get. And I won't have to depend on the shopping orders as much. Because, you know, these shopping orders, a lot of them are okay, but a lot of them are also mediocre as heck. Let's see. Come on, keep going. You're good. There we go. Alrighty, good stuff. Let's see. This phone. Okay, yeah, the phone's not too hot. That's good. I mean, it's getting some good airflow, and, you know, if I can find some shade, I try to put it in the shade as well. Oh, God. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's the sulfur. That's right. We're over by the water. I smell the sulfur, man, and the seaweed. Ugh. Yuck. It's like someone took a big fat shart in my toilet and forgot to flush it. And they didn't even put the freaking ventilation on. That's what it be smelling like right now. That's no bueno. That's some bad juju. Oh, green light. Can we make it? Ah, darn it. Gosh, dang it. I was hoping I could make that green light. It's okay. We'll just use the crosswalk. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice bike. It's got that 4-link suspension on it. That's pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna hit arrived at the store because I mean we're practically right there. And it's likely not gonna be ready, so I'm just gonna let the customer know ahead of time that I'm waiting. The order's like never ready when I get in there. Hey, this is Mike from DoorDash, period. Waiting for your McDonald's order. Alright, I let the customer know that I'm waiting. So hopefully by the time I can cross over, it'll actually be ready. That'd be heckin' dope. But we'll see. Okay, there is a drink on here. I got it. Aha! Oh, points. Okay. Ah, another bump. Ow. Okay. Here we are. Oh, wait, that might be the order. Yeah, that might be it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, what do we got? 2180 Country Club. On my way with your order, period. What is your room number so I can drop it off at the correct door? Question mark. Alright, well, I got the building number, but they didn't leave the apartment number. So I'm gonna have to figure out where exactly. I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta keep your eyes on the road, Grandma. Okay. What phone mount do I have that I'm streaming with? I just got one of those screw attachments for a selfie stick. So I'm using my camera mount, which has the screw on top of it, so I can put like magnetic attachments for my camera. But right now I'm using it for the screw attachment for the phone. So that's what's holding the phone. And I'm just using my phone holder for the work phone, which is smaller, and I have it lower on the handlebars. But I have this phone up like that, so you guys get a better view of everything. But yeah, they gotta tell me which apartment number. They only put down the building number, not the actual apartment. So I gotta figure that one out. And it's one of those contactless delivery orders. So I don't know if they can. Yeah, I think they can leave notes. They can leave notes. Alright, I gotta make a left up ahead. Yeah, screw that red light. We're going through here. Bam. Nice. And let's see, nobody's coming to the left and the right, so let's gun it, baby. Let's go. Heck yeah, Slay Queen. Let's go. That person behind me, they better be patient. This is the fastest I can go. Yeah, and there's too many cars coming up ahead. Otherwise, I would let them go around me, but there's too many cars coming up. I mean, it's pretty risky to do that anyway, but you know, I digress. Alright, come on, Juliet, let's go uphill, baby. Uphill, let's go, let's go. Yeah, Juliet tackles uphill like a champ. There we go, good stuff. Didn't even slow down all that much. We don't necessarily have tailwind either, because the wind is coming directly south right now. It was coming from the southeast, but now it's coming directly from the south. I'm gonna come right here. Alright. Oh, go around me.
Thank you.
Oh, you're good. Okay, and then I gotta. There we go. Now we can go. Yeah, there were a couple of cars behind her, so I wanted her to make the right, and then everyone else come out. Then I go behind them. That just makes it less. That makes it safer for me, you know. That closes the distance between me and them, while also letting them go past me because I go slower, you know. Just trying to use some good etiquette out here. Well, not even trying, you know. It's simply just you either do or you don't. And it's also for my own safety. So I think you guys can understand. Like, one thing I like to do too is that if I'm on the road and someone is just like, you know, absolute speedster coming up from the rear, I'll move over to the sidewalk in one of these, you know, one of these like suburban or rural, not rural, but you know, one of these suburban back roads, rural back roads. If there's a sidewalk available, I'll just move over. Okay. Yeah, we're coming right up. I think I gotta call them. They weren't answering their texts, so I'm gonna have to call the customer, see where exactly I'm dropping this order off at. Because I got the building number, but I don't have the apartment number. They didn't put that in the app. And with these contactless deliveries, you can still leave a note. So I guess they just forgot to leave it. I don't know. But it's okay. Let's see what time we got. It says deliver on time by 1:16. It's 1:09 right now. So I think we have enough time, at least theoretically. All right, here we go. We're at the right place. Nice. Bring you guys in the shade. All right. I'm gonna have to leave you guys out here. No real need to bring you in because it's a small building. All right, let's give him a call. Where are we dropping off at? Hey, this is Mike from DoorDash. We're good to go. We got it dropped off at the right place. All right, we just got another order. It's at Dollar General. It's 5.5 for 2.5, 5 items. Let's do it. Alrighty, let's go, baby. Let's see. That's going to put us, what was that, 1252 plus. All right, so that's going to put us a little over halfway towards our $60 goal. So, hey, that's not too shabby. You know, you figure a $60 goal from Monday through Thursday. Oop, wait. Okay. And then on the weekends, I try to aim for a few $100s. So that usually puts us within that $500 to $600 threshold per week, which that's about average for a delivery driver. You know, that's about average for a delivery driver, at least in my area. I know the people that work FedEx, for example, they typically bring home like $550 to $650 a week, which is not bad. But man, the amount of hours they got to work for that, shush, sheesh, you know. And then UPS drivers make about the same, and USPS drivers, they make $20, which is pretty good. They seem to make the most money out of delivery drivers. Or at least they're up there anyway. Not exactly sure which other companies pay more. But hey, at least gig work, I can largely do things on, self-determined or on my own accord, if you will. Okay. Yeah, I gotta wait to go over. We'll just keep on the sidewalk for now. And yeah, that's cool. So it looks like we're over 20 licks to the video so far. That's heckin' dope. Appreciate everyone that's been hitting that thumb-shaped button and giving it a nice lick, as well as everybody that's been running the stream. And now we can move over. Yeah, the Dollar General up here, the reception in the store is much better. Their Wi-Fi is pretty bad, but, using my data to connect to the internet, it runs a little bit. So I just stick it down. And this one is very small. It's only a couple things. So maybe I'll put you guys, instead of the shopping cart, maybe I'll just put you guys, maybe I'll just carry the phone. Or I can put the gimbal on one of those baskets, those hand baskets. So 40% of people that voted in the poll, they voted Thursday as their best weekday for gig work. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest. That's why I say that Thursday is pretty underrated, in my opinion. Because usually that's my best weekday. Heck, sometimes I find myself making more money on a Thursday than even a Friday. And Friday's one of my best. So, I don't know. I find that interesting. But, you'll probably have some of those gig app gurus, if you want to call them that, saying things like, don't work on Thursday, capitalize on the weekend. That's the only time that's work coming out. And I'm like, well, you're not in my market. You don't know more about my market than me, right? I'm out here doing the work on given times of days and given days of the week and weeks of the month and et cetera, et cetera. Ultimately, you got to feel it out for yourself what's best, right? That's how I see it. The path to success is not always as linear as people make it out to be. But I digress. Hey, what's going on, Share Bear? We got a few DoorDashes today so far, and we just got another one at Dollar General. It's 5.5 for 2.5. It's got like 5 items. Hey, look, Share Bear 1, Share Bear 2. Nice. Thanks for hitting that lick button. Appreciate it. All right, bring you guys in the shade. And yeah, it's only 5 items, but I'll still bring you in the store. We'll do the basket cam. That's what we'll do. We'll call it basket cam. The items are very small, so I'm not going to use a shopping cart, but I'll use a hand basket. So we'll just nickname it basket cam. How does that sound? How you doing today, Share Bear? What are you up to today? Just chilling out? Things and stuff? let's see. How do I want to do this? Maybe make it like that. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay, that'll work.
Okay, where's the small bottle? That would be right here, right? Ah, okay, they're out of it. Yeah, they're always out of stuff in here.
I'm gonna get them the bigger bottle. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get them the bigger bottle. Let me just scan the one that's on the shelf. I'll tell them that's the only one they had because they didn't have that 1.25 liter one. Otherwise, I would have gotten that. Okay, what's next? Okay, some pain relief stuff. Yeah, that'll wait. Yeah, I wonder how many other gig tubers are doing this. Basket cam. I think that'll be one of my trademarks. Okay, I think of Reese's. Reese's, baby, please. Okay, so we gotta think of sleep aid. That's cold and flu, so it wouldn't be one of those, I don't think. No. I think that's next aisle with the melatonin. BC. Oh, is that yeah. Let's see. There it is. 50. Wait. No, those are packs. No, that's not the one. It's only a 6 count. That's an 18 count. They don't have just 6? Maybe so. Let's see about that sleep aid. It's 24 count caplets. All right, I think I found it. And we got pain relief patches. They used to be on this back wall because they moved everything now. Yeah, I don't see those here. Wait. Oh, they're powders. Huh. Okay. So that, yeah, that wouldn't be with the pills. That would be in a separate section, like the topicals. Where do they move the topicals though? Yeah. Yeah, let's see where they put the topicals at. Maybe it's on kneecap. No, it's on Mucinex. Yeah, it's not there. There is topical stuff here, but this isn't the right stuff, I don't think. Yeah, nothing doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask. See what I can find. Yeah, they got the stuff that they're looking for, but it's a 50 count. They only want a 6 count. And, oh wait, there's another one. Oh, it's a 16 pack. Well, shit. I don't know. Let's see. Hey, welcome back, Chip. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just doing a Dollar General order. They want BC, but the smallest one they have is the 16. They only want a 6 count though. Yeah, the phones are running pretty smooth overall. Let me see what they want for a substitute. Okay, substitute. So they do have a substitute. So they'll take the 18 count with the goodies. Now I gotta find these tiger paw patches, but I don't see them here. They had more topical stuff, but they moved them. It's like they had them on the back wall, but it's not there anymore. Let's see, urinary pain, that's a no. Yeah, it's not over here. It's not there. That's a sleep aid. Multivitamins. Controlled dental. Yeah, I don't think they have them anymore. Let's see if I can find it. Check it. Oh wait, are those the patches? Oh shoot, we do have them. Hold on a second. Yeah, they're up front. Okay. Okay, so I did find the original item. So I'll just put these back. And these patches are really small. So I guess they would be up here. I'll look at that more in just a second. I'll put the item away. I don't just leave it around, you know. There we are.
Let's see, that's heartburn. Yeah, they're not looking for that. Let's see, that's electronics. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask them. I'm not seeing them. Yeah. They want substitute. Swan box. I didn't see the topical stuff there either. Okay, there is someone up here that can help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask them real quick.
Oh, here's the receipt. Yeah, if we do, it's gonna be straight down that right across from the Google and the dollar.
Hey, pardon me. I'm looking for the paint relief patches at the 6 count. Aha. Okay. Yeah, I was looking all around the killer stuff. Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. Now we're all done. They usually like keep it in the same section, but whatever. It's okay. Yeah, that's what we told. Hey, how's it going?
There, all right.
He's gonna go in that same bag too. That's
All right.
fine.
So it's 10:01. Is that a busy day?
Moderately, I guess.
There you go.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I already took a picture. You too. Take care. All right, we're all done. Nice. How's your day going, B? You're doing some live hopping? You're chilling out? If you're still here. in for now. Actually, how much battery life? 77. Yeah, I'll just charge it up when I get back home. See if I can maybe get one more order. On my way with your order. Okay. Alrighty. I'll flip you guys around, give you a better view. Let's go drop this off. It's 1:35. They want us to get it dropped off on time by 1:43. 143s, baby, please. DoorDashes today. We're dropping off another one. I don't want to get plowed down by this van right behind me. I'm going to move over. There we go. You're on your meal break? Right on. How's work going for you? Yeah. Come. Ah. All right, come on, Saturn. There you go. Oh, wow. Their whole rear windshield's gone. They gotta get that. They gotta get plexiglass. That stuff works like a charm. If you can't get coverage from your glass windshield, just get some plexiglass. I did that with my Ford Focus when I used to own it. I had that for the rear. That's I couldn't afford the window. I couldn't get it off and off. So I just got plexiglass and just put it in the slot. Had it taped down pretty thoroughly with that Gorilla tape. And yeah, it definitely did the trick. And it costed like a whopping $7 in total. Thanks to my buddy, first name Jimmy, last name Rick. My buddy Jimmy Rick. He helped me with that. Let's see, Frosty says good but busy. Hey, there you go. Busy's good, right? Busy's good. When you're busy, you got something to work on. That's how I see it. It's nice to have downtime, though. Yeah, but on my own terms. Like, for example, when I get this order dropped off, I'm probably going to make my way west and head back home. Unless I have to get another car. I wouldn't mind getting another car, you know. Let's see. The answer to the poll, what would be my answer? My answer would be Thursday. Thursday is like the MVP for me. Now, technically, Sunday is my best day overall, but Thursday is arguably second best for me. Saturdays are a mixed bag. Fridays are usually good. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are generally quite slow. In fact, even though I usually have a $60 goal Monday through Thursday per day, I can generally do quite a bit higher on Thursday. Like Thursday is one of those days that I can usually crack $100 if I work long enough. But as you may have guessed, we're doing about the same today that we did yesterday and the day before. So in other words, we're poised to crack $60, maybe a little higher. We're almost there. We just got one more street. We got to get off Pinedo. Let's see, 141. All right, we're going to be just on time with this order, so that's good. We were late for one order today. We were 2 minutes late because the customer left very vague instructions. They said, come to the back, knock on the door. So I was outside of the Walgreens because that's where the drop-off was, and I was knocking, and then I had to call the customer. I was like, hey, I'm outside Walgreens. Is this where, or did I need to come in the store? And then they told me I have to actually go to the back inside the store. So, you know, the instructions left a lot to be desired. Off on time while getting enough orders to get rid of that contract violation will be good. Then we should be able to do earn by time in no time. That's the goal, man. We're trying to work our way back to earn by time. Because when I get earned by time back, we can make more than 60 a day from Monday through Thursday. All right, be right back. Drop this one. All right, go. Good to go. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna start making my way back west. Yeah, it's 142, so let's see. Yeah, we still got 5 bars of power. Wow. All right. Yeah, I'll make my way west. I might even turn off DoorDash. Yeah, I'll turn DoorDash off. Because, you know, 2 to 5, I usually take that time off most days. The only time I'll come back out during that time is if I get like a really good order from Shipped, you know. But I haven't been sent any offers from Shipped yet today. So I don't know. But yeah, I would pick Thursday quite handily as my best weekday for gig work. Surprised people actually voted for Tuesday. And a couple people voted Manic Monday. Well, I called it Marvelous Monday. Because you never know, it could be a good day for some people. And then Wacky Wednesday, getting some representation up in here. Oh wow, Wednesday's tied with Thursday. Wow, I just realized that. Okay, interesting. Okay. Yeah, still locked out of earn by time, but not for much longer, I don't think. Because I've been keeping track of the amount of orders. We're over 90 out of 100. We're over 90. In fact, I think if I do really well tonight, I might even crack 100 out of the 100 orders I need. Or at least by early tomorrow. Let's see. much just gonna head home. Because I can tell work is slowing down, you know? Yeah, there's nothing in Rhodey, so we're gonna make our way back to the house. I mean, we've been out long enough anyway, you know? We've been out a few hours. So we haven't done great, but you know, at least we're doing what we gotta do. You know, we're doing what we gotta do, and I always love riding my bike. Well, bikes. So even when I don't always do great financially, at least I'm getting fresh air, getting some exercise, and having a good time. That's what counts. And we've had at least a few people running the stream while they're working and stuff. So that kind of stuff, plus just having a lot of people come in, hang out for a little bit before they do their own thing, it's heckin' dope. Many heckin' dopes indeed. All right, let's see. Anyone coming? Nope, we're good. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna head back home. I'll probably wrap up the stream. But I'll definitely come back out later. I think probably around 5 Eastern, I'll be back out. We'll be doing that cash money during the dinner hours, you know? As long as we're making our daily goal, we're good to go. Well, not just the daily goal, but the weekly goal, you know? Like, if I made 70 one day, and, like, let's say I made 70 on a Monday, and I made 50 on a Tuesday, that averages out to 60 per day. So that would still keep me on track. All right, take care, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, one thing I want to do, I want to get one of those couplers. I want to get one of those couplers for a cargo trailer and put it on my DJ bike. That way I can have the DJ bike set up to do some towing as well. Because I got a coupler on every bike except for DJ. Yeah, nothing in roadie, so yeah, we're probably not going to score roadie today. But that's okay. No need. If I get DoorDash, my bread and butter out of all these apps, at least in my area. So as long as DoorDash keeps DoorDashing, we'll keep DoorDashing too. I gotta say too, the road has been pretty tame. Not too many morons out here. At least I haven't come across too many. I mean, I came across that dumbass cyclist earlier. But other than that, the cars have actually been in check. They've been kept in line. Maybe they watch my live stream and they're like, oh no, if I fuck around, that Mike the Bike Dasher guy is gonna yell at me. Maybe that's what's going on, you know? Oh, you got a couple minutes? Okay, right on. But yeah, maybe that's what's going on with some people around here. Oh, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wow. Was that necessary? You could have stayed behind me. See, like the person behind me, for example. See, they waited till I got out. That person sped up ahead of me to cut me off. It's like, why? Why do that? You could have just waited. You gotta slow down for a turn anyway. That's your civil obligation as a motorist. Or really anyone that's on the road. If you're on the road, you're supposed to slow down within X amount of feet before you make a turn. And that person absolutely did not do that. Yeah, I did jinx myself, you're right. This is why I keep my distance. I keep an eye on these people out here. You never know. Gotta whip their asses and ship shape, right? Gotta whip their asses. Oh yeah, they're blocking the sidewalk. Look at that. Great stuff. You're not supposed to do that either, you know? Blocking off the sidewalk. You're lucky I wasn't on it. I'd have a fucking field day with that. But I digress. As I usually do, I digress. Yeah, we're almost back home. Ah. Yeah, I was talking earlier about how I'd like to start, like maybe in my free time, I'd like to start making some establishing shots with my GoPro. You know, make a more cinematic experience with the pre-recorded content. Like pretty much me just put the GoPro on the bike and just face it forward, you know, like out in the street, up in the sky, and just film shots like that. I like when you see that in movies. You know, it really just sort of like sets up the tone, depending on the kind of film, you know? I figure I can do something like that with my videos. You know, I mean, I'd really like to pull it off with an instant 360 camera one of these days, but, you know, I still got the GoPro to do it. That'll definitely get the job done. And I do have an experimental type video that I'm in the infancy of. I started writing a script for it, and then I started storyboarding for it. But it's going to be unlike anything you guys have seen before in this particular niche. Like, it's something I thought about. I'm just keeping the details myself, you know. But yeah, I think you guys are going to find it really freaking cool. So be on the lookout for that. Hey, doing some spring cleaning?
As much as I can, it's clean.
Yeah.
But I got those S-hooks for the stained glass.
Okay, you want to try to hook it up again then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to get going, guys. Thanks for tuning in for the live stream. I'll be back out later on for dinner.
And I'll catch you on the flip side. Take care.